gonna be on my last final review on you guys could see it. Aimovig. My 9-month review. Also, a little warning, it is thundering and lightning outside and raining, and you're gonna hear my dog bark a little bit because he's scared of the thunder. So anyways, so a couple months ago I made a 4-month review, which clearly I was really wrong because there's nine months worth of boxes here. So anyways, this is my 9-month review. Let's see. Let's go back to when I was able to obtain a Aimovig in my hand. Oh, this one doesn't have it. I want to show you guys what 40 milligrams, 70 milligrams looks like. Because I don't. Oh, I threw out the injections. Okay. Well. All right. Can't show you that, but I first started off with 70 milligrams for roughly 7 months. At the beginning, it was like literally a miracle drug, okay? When I was able to obtain it in my hand, I literally sobbed in my boyfriend's arms. I was like so happy because it was such a long process to get it, with fighting my insurance, fighting with the doctors, the assistants. Like, I go to a new doctor now, which I'm really pleased and happy that I switched. But at the time, I was also fighting with the stupid, I don't know, they're not stupid, but they're not the brightest people. And you'll know what I mean if you go to the doctors a lot. The girls that sit at the desk, take care of your insurance. I had to fight them, the insurance, because they didn't believe that I tried enough medicine to be on Aimovig, but I've had chronic migraine since I was like in 6th grade. So I've been roughly on like 200 meds. So I think I qualify, but it was me. But anyways, so it was a long process, and then I finally obtained it. I finally had it in my hand. I went to the pharmacy. I gave the pharmacy tech the little card that Aimovig gives you for like a free year of Aimovig. And I was set. I vividly remember the day like it was yesterday. I did my makeup all like hot and shit like that day, like hey. But I vividly remember crying my eyes out because I was like so happy that I finally was able to obtain it. But anyways, let's get into it. So I inject it on the 4th of each month. So you inject it once a month, and it's an injection. You could do it in your thighs. I think you could do it in your arms. I've never done it in my arms. I did it on my thigh the first time around. And then all the other times I've done it right here. Oh, and you could do it in your belly fat. Your thighs and your belly fat. But I seem to like it back here because it's like painless. So first 3-4 months, miracle. 5 months comes around, I'm still doing pretty good. I have like basically no migraines. Like I could leave the house without my like abortive medicine. That's like how amazing it was, okay? Let's talk about side effects. So for roughly 5 months out of the 9 months I've been on Aimovig, every single time I injected the first week, I would experience constipation, extreme muscle spasms. My period was completely irregular. Basically, I was late like all the time, and I was like, oh my god. But oh, and for the first like 3 months, my vocal cords, like or whatever, the box in your throat, I don't even know if it's really a box in your throat. Anyways, that I wouldn't be able to talk for more than like 10 minutes without my throat like hurting. Like my voice box was like tired. So I'm assuming that was like part of the muscle spasms. So I didn't just get them in my legs and feet. I also got them in my throat, which was bizarre. And my hair thinned out. It still falls out. It falls out a lot in the shower. basically because your hair's wet and all the heavy weight just helps your hair fall out, basically. So those were like my main side effects. And then the first 2 months of injecting, I drink on my medicine. I don't know, if you're gonna follow it to the T, you probably won't drink all the time on your medicine. But for me, it doesn't really affect me. But only the first month or 2 months that I injected, and if I drank, I would break into like a body rash. That was only if I drank, like the first 2 months. As time went on, that didn't occur anymore, so I was like able to just drink like I'm back in college. But I didn't go to college. I mean, I did a semester. I'm technically an EKG technician, but yeah, I could drink like normal person my age and I won't get the rash anymore. So follow up, let's say roughly at 6 months, that's when I started to notice that my headaches were creeping back up. And that's also when I noticed that I needed to switch doctors because I just could not take the doctor I was with. I mean, she didn't have the greatest reviews on Google or like the WebMD doctors things, but she was doable for the time that I was with her. I'll give her that. But there came a point that I finally just took control of my own health and I didn't have my mom walk in with me anymore. And she just didn't want to listen to what I wanted to do with my own health, just because I've been in this for a long time. It's not like I've only been suffering with chronic migraines for 3 years. I've been suffering chronic migraines, I want to say, for like 17 years now, which is a long time. So when I wanted to start Aimovig, she had like a conniption for it. She wanted to put me on Topamax for 7 months straight, and I was like, no, I've read everywhere that like Topamax is awful for you. Anyway, so I ended up switching doctors, and you know what, I might actually recommend them. I don't know, I'll debate on it. If I recommend them, I'll leave a link in the description if you have headaches and if you live in New Jersey. Yes, so at like 6 months, they creeped up, and by 7 months, I think by like the sixth month going to 7th month, I ended up having such a bad migraines. I feel like I went to the hospital 2 times out of like in a short period of time, and that's when I knew. I was like, okay, I need to switch medicines because it's not good. It's not good, guys. It's not good. Anyways, so I switched doctors. She was like, oh my god, let's start you on 140 milligrams of Aimovig, and I was like, thank you, the gods have spoken to me. And this is what the 140 milligrams of Aimovig looks like. It's completely different to is it upside down? It is. It is completely different from the 70 milligrams. It looks completely different. It has like a whole new color scheme and going on, and the needle is definitely thicker than the 70 milligrams. That's what I definitely noticed, and it's honestly a little bit more painful, but and the clicks are longer, so like you could just tell it's like bigger and whatnot. I don't know if you could see the needle. Yeah, you could see it kind of. So I did 140 milligrams for 3 months, I think. I just don't have the other box. Oh, I did it for 3 months. I threw out some of the boxes during my journey. My 3 months, it was before 140, just one injection came out, so I had to double it up. So I have 2 extra boxes of regular 70 milligrams in here. But so I gave that 3 months. I surpassed what the pharmaceutical companies want you to be on the medicine for. They tell you give it 7 months to see a fully effect. But unfortunately for me, this is my end to Aimovig, and I will be switching over to a new medicine, which I'm going to create like a little series playlist on my channel. I'm going to do like month by month review of the medicine that I am soon to be taking. And that's gonna just be a new series, apart of from like my normal crap that I upload. So, bye guys.
To my heartbeat sound, we fell in love.